gun. Pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Had a load of fun at my parents' couch, trying to figure out what love's about. No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet.
First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Green Bay Packers and the New York Jets. Along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. And off we go from East Rutherford. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Fields. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Here we go, son. All right.
Second down, it's Fields. Out to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. This one down the field, but he'll wind up incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
On the give, it's Hall. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yards, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Off the play action, here's Fields. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's to the running back, Breece Hall. A gain there of 11, and the Jets have a 1st down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Here we go, son. Good night.
He'll step up and run. Did a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold him to a short gain.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short gain.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8. Now this looks like a design run. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Carrington Valentine there on the tackle.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Right.
The RPO, that one is complete. And there's business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
First down.
This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Moving left. He's going to run it. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Justin Fields. Touchdown, New York. The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Bo Melton on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Fight, 6, Mega, 50, green. Watcher, 6. Green Jack. Cut.
Throwing to begin is Love. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 29.
Ready, play.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Cycle. Check, cut.
A good play action with Love. This one up top for Dobbs. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. And it'll be 2nd down.
You don't move. Here we go.
The man in motion is Watson.
Black shot. Ready?
On 2nd down, Love. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and 3rd down coming up.
White. Here we go. Yellow, 22. Black Ultra. Cut.
From the gun, it's Love. He's going to look downfield once again. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 38 yards.
First down.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Red 38. Ready.
Love throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's in. Touchdown, Packers. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
That's 35. Here we go. 19 Wendy's, 19 Wendy's. Go.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Fields. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, son. Green 19, guys, what? No mas, no mas. You got what? You got a mini back, west side zip. 11. Hey, 551. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. A ball deep for the end zone. And this will be incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Easy. Blue 58. EQ. Right.
Now, Fields. Middle of the field, he's got a Conquo. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Jets first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he's close to another first down. It's brought down just shy of the marker.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Here we go, son. Set.
Handoff. Here comes Hall. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
It's now 3rd down and 3.
Play action now for Fields. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Chick Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. This one from just under 50 yards. Folk's kick is good. And the Jets will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Black boy.
In motion goes Dobbs. Love to throw on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
A 2nd down throw for Love. That one incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, Love. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's Love. And that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch. It is a big-time play for the Packers. And even 30 yards.
A gain of 30. 1st down, Packers.
38. Watch out now. 50. Rail. Ready.
Now a run on 1st down. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Down. Blue 32.
In motion goes Dobbs. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Black shot. Let's go. 33. Yellow. Set.
Here's Love. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Go. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's home.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
2nd and 11.
Here we go. 551. 551. 12 go. Right.
Now Fields. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Here we go. Hey, number 331. 331. Hey, can. EQ. Right.
Here's Fields. Rolling right. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback.
Okay, ready?
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
53, 6, mega. Cut.
Here's Love to throw. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. Or from MetLife Stadium after this. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 10 seconds. Left 40. Ready?
To throw is Love. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. First down, Packers.
Check pitch.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
In motion goes Dobbs. On first down, it's Love. That is caught by the tight end, Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, like we say, we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Here we go. Good. Green 19, green 19.
A run here with Paul, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
On the tackle. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it as well as you can ask.
He'll manage only a couple. Xavier McKinney, the one who brings him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From a couple of yards shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Green 19, green 19. Up, let's go. Sit high.
To throw is Fields. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target, and it'll be 3rd down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Here we go, son. Come on, son.
Fields. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Now it's McManus for the point after.
Brendan McManus lining up for the extra point.
He gets it to go, and the Packers move out to a 24-10 lead.
Just 10. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
You got a mini base. Why not? See, don't jump. Ready? Extend. Blue 58, blue 58. Alpha. Chip slam.
Check. Fresno.
Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken. Right.
First down. Fields going for it all. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, tonight. Test. Butt track. Tonight.
Fields to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Green 19, right tonight. Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken. Tonight.
Fields. He gets this complete to Mitchell. It is a gain of 16. They get the 3rd down conversion by about a yard.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position, out of bounds at the 3. A big play for the Jets. 47 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. And he will do it himself. He's in. Justin Fields. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Folks, extra point is good. And the Jets back within 7. It's 24-17. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Set, ready. Red, steel, black. Cut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And the Packers, 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and
Red,
10 at
cycle.
the 29-yard
45.
line.
Black ultra. Ready.
Love to throw it on 1st down. He's got it about the 8. And he's in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Packers. McManus on for the point after.
Signing up for the extra point.
He's got it. And the Packers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. Watch the bullet. Turn on, son. Tonight.
On 1st and 10, Fields. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Hey, never mind. Monday. 3:19, yes, that. Right.
Back to throw is Fields. Moving to his right. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Hawk 70.
Butt right. Tonight.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready, set.
On play action, Love. That's to crack the tight end downfield. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
That's good for a Packers first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Yellow, 22. Blaster, 6. Red, yellow. Hut.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it, and not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, but we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Smash, red. Black ultra. Ready?
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Body was man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
Beetle blue. Field black. Ready, red.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this.
Ready,
A
ready.
fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. This one intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. And a nice job there on that return. Gives them breathing room up past the 30-yard line.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Here's a designed run, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So they go with a first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. We've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and we got to see if they can finish this thing off. And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Here we go. Green 19, get at the top. Extend. Hey, can. Go.
Fields now on second down. This one downfield for Okonkwo. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Here we go. Easy. 19 instruction. Right.
Fields to throw for it. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's incomplete. Daring Hall on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Here we go, set. Red, 38. Red, cycle. Check, hut.
We'll go play action with Love. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
13 yards. First down, Packers.
Here we go. Yes, trail, yellow.
In motion goes Dobbs. and the receiver is Bo Melton. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Yellow, 40, black, shot. Ready.
On first down, it's Love. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't control and let me be free. Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Melton now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Let's go now. 10 black, field black.
In motion goes Dobbs.
Hut.
From the gun, it's Love. To the left side, in the hands of Watson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Ready?
Now, faking the give. This one, up top for Dobbs. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
Second and 10.
52 blasters. 10 hut. Slide through. Set.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Again, working deep downfield. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 38 yards. Set to go now on first and 10.
Drill. Ready. Striker. 3-3. 33. Hut.
Here's Jacobs. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Alex Singleton on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 17-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 50. Green.
In motion, Reed. A second down throw for Love. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Jacobs trying to find a releasing that massive humanity, but he's going to come up short. The man in motion is Watson. One more time, it's Jacobs. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. His second rushing touchdown of the year.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Is that all right?
And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
Keyshawn Nixon on the stop. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Is that all right?
Here's Fields to keep it himself. Oh, a loose football. And it looked like one of the Jets was able to get in there and secure it. And they did, so they keep the ball.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
Green 19, just right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He gets this complete to Mitchell. 13 yards on that pass play, and the Jets have a first down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
Now, Fields. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
That's good for the Jets.
11.
First down.
10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Tonight.
Fields going to look to run this himself. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Green 19, just right.
Off the play action, here's Fields. There's Okonkwo open left side. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. Open right side is a Okonkwo. He's going to have that first down, gain of 6 as they convert on third down.
Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here we go. Tonight.
On the run, here's Hall, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Ball carrier. Trayvon Diggs on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5. At the Packers' 18-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Here we go. We're good. 551. 551. Nelson. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And he will get into the end zone. Reese Hall, touchdown Jets. 2-point try coming up. Fields has the offense set. Now they'll set him to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Red, yellow. Come on, set, hut.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Fields now to throw on first down. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Hey, can. Out, let's go.
Fields from the gun on third down. He's going to have the first down and then some. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. And he will take it in himself. Reese Hall, touchdown Jets. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
This is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. Has the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to make it all the way to the end zone. How about a pick 2? 2 points going the other way. after the touchdown. Out is Folk to kick this one away. Melton now to return. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense. If you're going to give your guy a chance for a jump ball in the end zone, you better make sure you put that ball in the right spot. That seemed to me like the defender had a better chance at it than the receiver did.
Now a second down throw for Fields. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time a defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack. But there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check down, and now you just need to rally tackle and bring them down for a loss.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Don't jump. Ready? Green 19, got that.
Fields now. Forced out wide. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's got the first down. He'll slide to a stop and take it to first and goal. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down. From 6 yards out, it's first and goal.
Here we go.
Now Fields. He pulls it in around the 5. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, New York. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
This is the type of start you dream about as a kid, Mike. First NFL catch, and it goes for a touchdown. I mean, you can't make it up. You got to imagine he's got to be rolling right now, and I'd go right back to him.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend the return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Watch out. Here we go, set. Blue 30, Vito Blue. Ready?
Love to throw on first and 10. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And he'll be forced out of bounds. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On play action, Love. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will score. Tucker Pratt. Touchdown, Packer. Now it's McManus for the point after. It's up and good. And the Packers will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's your money, y'all. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we running down. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my shutting down. Whatever, I got your money up. Believe what I got, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love.
Extend.
First down. Fields. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds, and give your team a fighting chance.
Here we go, Scott. Turbo, Scott. 11. Get out.
Fields now on second down. This one, batted away. It's incomplete.
This is something they teach defensive linemen, Mike, that, of course, we want to get to the quarterback and pressure and hit him and ultimately sack him. But if you don't think you're going to get there, when his hand comes off the ball, your hands go up. Get in that throwing lane, get a deflection, and he's able to force the incomplete.
Angel. Hey. Hey, Ken. Right.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Jets first down.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down, but in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And
Breece Hall inside the 20. And he's into the end zone yet again. Breece Hall, touchdown Jets. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Now Fulton on for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Jets have cut the deficit to 5. After the touchdown, out is Fulton to kick this one away. Melton now to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Watch out now. 52. That's 10 cycles. Black. 95. Cut.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. Go play action with Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. It's second down.
Oh, and they had a shot there, Mike. He just overthrows his man, and this just comes down to just continuing to get on the same page. This is a feel throw, a feel route. Just puts a little too much air on it, and you just can't quite run it down.
Ready?
Love out quickly to Dobbs. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Blue striker. Ready?
From the gun on third down, it's Love. Open is Kraft. He's got it. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
They get 22 yards there. Good for a Green Bay first down.
a lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Ready. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Blue check.
Here's a run going left. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Green Bay. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Again, here's Hall. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Now it's a bootleg with Fields. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
On 1st and 10, Fields. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here we go. Green 19, got you what? Hey, Ken. Right.
2nd down. It's Fields. Exiting the pocket right. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Rashawn Gary in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go. Right.
Here's Fields. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes 4th down.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
They're going to go, and it's Hall. He's going to have the Jets first down, it would appear. Yes, he does, by a full yard. They pick it up on 4th and 2.
And they knew they were in a tough spot here defensively. Anytime a team gets you down into these 4th and short situations, we've kind of seen this take hold in the NFL. The ability of offenses to generate first downs on 4th down continues to improve year after year, and defenses have a hard time winning these gotta-have-it moments.
Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, New York. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The folks, extra point is good. And the Jets have cut the deficit to 5.
Jets 52.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break. Set. 52. Ready.
Drive will start on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Here we go. 53. Cut.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. An injured player on the field, and that is Micah Parsons, who needs some medical attention. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
Don't jump. Go.
Another run here with Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing moved.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Hey, Ken.
They go play action with Fields. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he will score again. Justin Fields. Touchdown, New York. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win? So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Melton now to return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Ready, set.
Off the RPO, this is Dobbs. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. And that last throw will be the one that does it. He has now set the NFL record, most passing yards in a single game. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard.
Set, ready, cut.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Right, yellow, 43, set, go.
They'll stay on the ground. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 37 yards.
Let's go. Set.
They'll keep it on the ground. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
The back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Now, on second and long.
Here we go. Ready?
Pass caught right side by Kraft. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. And it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. The crowd at MetLife on their feet for third down.
Ready, ready. 33, yellow.
In motion goes Dobbs. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Big play coming up for the Pack.
Down.
As they're going to go for 2.
For the 2-point conversion.
Ready, ready.
This is Puck. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. Out to his right. Taking off. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here comes second down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. He's got it! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. It's a big play when they needed it the most. The gain is 64. Here we go. First and goal.
Here we go. 5:51.
Throwing is Fields. Moving outside the pocket. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one. And a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. It's cut.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
Throwing on second down, Love. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Let's go now.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Now a shot here, deep middle. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go, son. All right.
Handoff as they try to run it here. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 5.
Here we go, son. All right.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
First and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Now a first throw here in overtime. That's right side and caught by Taylor. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 5.
Here we go, Scott. 58, let's hear that. Right.
He gives the ball. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Watch the motion. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
Right.
Play action now for Fields. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Fields from the gun on third down. And they're going to get him the second time. He goes down again. Micah Parsons. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to fourth down. This kick is good. He knocks it through. And they get the upper hand as they take the lead to start overtime.
Of course they would have loved to finish this with a touchdown, of course. But this is the next best thing. You come out here in overtime, you get the early lead going up by 3, and now you put it on your defense. Can they come up with one stop to win this football game?
And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Ready, 10 seconds, 50, green, ready.
Now give on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short gain. From the 31, here is second down and 9. Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A huge play there in overtime. 56 yards.
first down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Love to throw on 1st and 10. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
On the ready.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
33, yellow, ready.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters. Able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. And I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better.
On my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah, better when I wanna get better.
time.
The past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine.
Yeah.
And you know that I'll get better when I wanna get better. I'll get better when I wanna get better.
If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Ooh.